Welcome to the Robin and OJ Show. I'm Robin.
And I'm OJ. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Tonight we have some of the hottest celebrity gossip.
An interview from an upcoming artist.
And info on what's going on around campus. Let's get this show started. Rihanna went on a major shopping spree this past weekend, and you would never guess what she bought.
Well, Robin, Miss S&M herself was in Paris this week, and first place she went was a sex store. That's right, a sex store. She was in the store no more than 5 minutes and spent over $1,500.
You know she outdid herself.
Yes, okay. Some of the things that she bought, you guys, were French panties,
leather handcuffs,
sex toys,
body oils, like...
Who are you using these on? Like, you don't have a boyfriend. You know, the tabloids always say she's dating someone new and she likes to go both ways. You know, I heard that you and Nicki Minaj were, have a house together. Are you guys using it together?
You know what? I honestly think that it might be something going on with that hot new guy in her new video. We Found Love.
All right, little blonde hair, blue-eyed guy.
Right. That chemistry in the video was just too natural.
Right. I just want to know who you're using these freaky things. It's okay to embrace your freakiness, and she embraces.
She does. She go all out. Do I need...
Rihanna, can you call us and give us some pointers? Like,
you know what? I think we need to go on a trip with her. We need your contact. We can go on a trip.
We could be your personal. We could just walk around with the camera and let you know what Rihanna does on her everyday life. Because I heard you like to drink, girl. Cheers to the freaking weekend.
Before every show.
Every show.
We love you, girl. We love you.
Keep making hot music.
I'm going to take a trip to the sex store as well.
Okay.
See how that works out.
Matthew Knowles is not being a responsible father, and it's not towards Beyonce or Solange.
That's right, OJ. As we all know, Matthew Knowles has his son named Nixon by this mistress named Alexandria Wright. She told Star Magazine that Matthew offered to pay her for their son and give him to Jay-Z and Beyonce so she can raise him.
And she stated that no amount of money would make her give up her child, and that you can't buy a child. All right now.
Absolutely unacceptable.
Matthew, what are you doing? You already messed up your divorce.
Right.
Like, why would you want to buy your child?
Ashamed.
And I heard that he's not even taking care of the child. He does play child support, ladies. He does.
Okay.
But he's still a deadbeat dad at the end of the day.
But for you to give your son away to your daughter, I don't know if you're trying to do this so she can be your friend again or so you can be rehired as a manager, but you need to kill it.
Question is, why are you trying to give it to Jay-Z and Beyonce? You know, the stories are going around that she wants to adopt a baby. But how can you adopt a baby that looks just like your father?
The whole thing is sick, if you ask me.
I just feel like,
disgusting.
Matthew, you've been a great father to Beyonce and Solange. Even though you did have that baby out of wedlock and, it messed up your marriage, take care of your son. Child support is not enough. You need to see your child daily, at least weekly, be in your child's life because that's inappropriate behavior. And you're in the starlight. We know. Do something about it.
Right. And on that note, we're going to get off you. Next story. You would never guess which basketball wife would not be walking down the aisles. And then again, you might not be surprised.
Robin, this past week, Matthew Barnes released a statement saying that he and Gloria have reached a difficult decision by ending their relationship and going their separate ways, but they will work together to raise both of their sons and they wish each other the best. Now, you know the show Basketball Wives,
right?
Which is not really Basketball Wives because none of them are wives.
None.
So it's really not a surprise to me that they're not getting married.
And then this is the second time this has happened.
Right. Last year, they called off their engagement.
Right. No, this time just kill it. don't try again. We don't want to hear another story about you having another wedding. You're going to try and work this thing out. Really, this time, go your separate ways.
Some relationships are not meant to be. And I feel like you all are not meant to be. You all have two beautiful, identical sons. They are beautiful.
Right.
But, you know, just be great parents to the kids.
Well, OJ, and may I add, Matthew, you just went to jail for putting your hands on this lady. Abuse.
But Gloria's a fighter too now. Don't get it wrong, because she started the fight. But you know, if you started, don't call her popos when you get, you know, well,
right.
You do, because a man should never hit a woman.
I totally agree. I do not condone.
But women, you also should not hit men. Don't do it. That's not how you conduct a relationship, a healthy relationship at that.
Right.
I feel like when that happened, it went all downhill from there.
Maybe you guys should just go to counseling, relationship counseling.
It's too late. They're broken up. What they need counseling for?
I have a strong feeling they're gonna try to make this thing work again.
Give it up, you two.
I really
Go about
do.
your merry way. You know, baby mama, baby daddy. That's what y'all gonna be.
Right.
Have a consensus when he gonna get the kids, when she gonna get the kids. Go on about the day. Relationship wise. She's still gonna be on Basketball Wives anyway. She on there now.
She's still
never
getting
been
paid.
a wife.
Matthew, you getting paid. Everybody getting paid.
Not really. It's lockout, baby. He's not getting paid. And
God.
that could be
you know
a
what?
reason.
But the Kobe loan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So maybe.
I don't know. We don't know about that. But anyway, we wish you all the best. And whatever decision you have, just don't let it be sloppy and messy, because that's not a good look.
Yeah. And you don't want everybody in your business, especially relationship business. Now the whole world is in it. And know that if you try to make this thing work a third time, Gloria, it's going to go downhill.
Well, you know they say three times the charm. So
That's some bull.
Well, I don't know. Oh, and my advice to Matt and Gloria, quit with the tweeting. Don't do that. Grow up. How old are we?
Right.
15. I understand people think Twitter is their lives, but still, stop.
My life is nothing but a G thing. Pick up 100 G's, take off a G string. Click full of G's and some. Your ear to the streets, okay? Well, holla if you hear us.
I keep it G, I keep it G, I keep it G, I keep it G, I keep it, I keep it, I keep it G, 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 I keep it G.
My life is nothing but a G thing. Pick up 100 G.
Walk around the club. Everybody can't see, can't walk. Everybody. Walk around the club. Everybody can't see, can't walk.
swag, saucy drippin' swag goo. Ooh, drippin' swag goo. Ooh, drippin' swag, drippin' swag, drippin' swag goo. Ooh.
I may be young, but I'm ready to give you all my love. I told my girls you can get it. Don't slow it down, just let it go. So it
Kim Kardashian is not only a reality star, but she's moving up to the big screen.
That's right, OJ. Mrs. Kim K, or should I say Kardashian Humphries, is scheduled to premiere in Tyler Perry's new movie, The Marriage Counselor.
She will be playing the best friend to the lead character in the movie. Okay, Kim. Now, I know you're a reality star.
Right.
But movies are totally different. And personally, I don't think you can act. That's just my personal opinion.
You know what? I'm going to give her a chance. I think you're going to do good. You might not do great, but you can do good. Honestly, I think you probably got a good 15 minutes in the movie.
Well, first off, show me that this marriage is real. Then we could talk about a movie role.
Exactly.
Because you're not doing good at making it seem real.
Right. Hopefully you're getting counseled. I mean, you're in the perfect movie, Marriage Counselor.
So maybe you're learning some pointers. Because Chris, he's a sweetheart. And I feel that, Kim, you're doing the most. You need to just stop everything that you're doing. Rewind, go back, look at Chloe. I feel
like that's more genuine.
Right.
And they only knew each other for what, a week?
No. Come on, Robin. It was more than a week. Maybe a month. But still, Kim, since you're starring in the Marriage Counselor, take some lessons and take it back to your marriage. Let us know that it's real, girl, because now I don't think it's real. I don't think you can act. I love watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Don't get me wrong.
You can't even get his name tatted on you so we know it's real.
Kim, don't go that far. But I'm just saying, change your last name. Do it for the world. Do it for us.
When you're married, you're one. And there's no way you can be one when y'all both have two different last names. Talk about that in class today.
I agree.
Okay.
One simply has to maximize your appeal, bring out all your qualities, and make you look and sound like the leader that you could be.
You've got it in you to go the whole distance.
Absolutely. That hat has got to go, and the pearls. But the main thing is your voice. It's too high and it has no authority.
I may be persuaded to surrender the hat. The pearls, however, are absolutely non-negotiable. That's the tone that we want to strike.
You won't believe which actress has taken her career to the next level by giving life back to Playboy.
Girl, yes, Lindsay Lohan has done it again. I mean, Playboy paid her $1 million to go completely nude in one of their issues.
Lindsay, I'm tired of talking about you, girl. Do something with your life.
That's your friend.
No, she's no one's friend.
And
I have a question. Who wants to see her in Playboy? I'll wait. Exactly.
Right.
Why?
Nobody.
She's too skinny. No. Why do they do that?
She's on something. Like, you cannot tell me this lady is not on drugs. Playboy, you went from Parent Trap to Playboy. Really?
No. Parent Trap to cocaine to crack to jail to stealing.
to
whatever
rent
else.
limousines that she didn't have money
Not
for.
paying for them, to jail, and she gets out. Like, why can't she stay in jail? They put so many rappers in jail, but this young lady has been caught with so many numerous amounts of drugs, and she's still like on the loose.
And right after she completed this photo shoot with Playboy, went right back to community service.
Lizzie, I'm tired of talking about you. Just get your act together.
Get your friend.
A release date on the issue has not been made yet, but it's set to hit the stands sometime this year. Savoir Faire modeling troupe will be ripping the runway on November 9th at 7 p.m.
Yes, they are gearing up for their annual fall fashion show entitled Old Hollywood, which will be showcasing fashion lines from student designers and worn by the fiercest catwalkers at MTSU.
Admission for the show is $7 in advance and $10 at the door.
Ticket sales began yesterday on October the 31st, so please make sure you go out and support this event.
You thought superlatives ended when you were in high school?
Well, you thought wrong. Okay, so Campus Crown is kicking off its College Awards Tour, which recognizes students for their talent, skills, and dedication at MTSU, as well as in the community.
The first round of voting began yesterday in the KUC lobby and on the second floor and will run until Friday, November the 4th. Make sure you vote and nominate your peers.
Find out which one of your friends will win Freshman of the Semester.
Or the Twitter celebrity.
Or Most School Spirited, just to name a few, on December the 8th. Culture Shop Mag will be launching its very own website very soon, so get excited!
What other magazine do you know that keeps you updated on the latest trends in fashion, gives you the hottest music, and an inside scoop on what different cultures have to offer? All in one?
Tatiana Todd, the founder and CEO of CSM, had the vision ever since she was the age of 10, okay? So when she got her hands on a toy camera, it blew up.
Now her vision has turned into reality, so support the dream.
For a preview of what's to come, follow the CSM Tumblr at cultureshopmag.tumblr.com.
Look out, Nicki Minaj. We have a hot female rapper right here in Middle Tennessee.
That's right, and she's coming up next, right after the break.
I'm not who you think I am. I have great respect for your profession. You and I share a secret. We know how easy it is to kill somebody.
Today, we're going to witness medical history.
It'll all be over soon.
Superior in every physical capacity. A virtual killing machine.
If he comes up for air, we'll be waiting. If he makes a peep, we'll hear him. And when he slips up, we'll be ready.
More copycats last night, Alfred.
You can't stop her. Nobody can stop her.
This guy's methodical, exacting, worst of all, patient.
To them, you're a liar and you're a killer. You're tainted forever.
I crossed a line with him. Our relationship is more personal than it should be.
What did you do? Can't stop it now. Win or lose, this war ends tonight.
The situation isn't yours to control.
Need to know if you can be trusted.
Where is it? You can't ask me that.
I will thank you.
Well, what is it today? I think I have just the day.
Tonight we have a hip-hop artist with us, and she goes by the name of Faith J.
Well, welcome, Faith. We are so glad to have you on our show with us tonight.
Glad to be here.
So first, we do know that you're not originally from Tennessee. You're from South Carolina, correct?
Yes, I am.
Hold the mic up.
Correct? Okay.
Yes, I am.
So tell us about the transformation from Tennessee to South Carolina. How has it changed you?
Okay, well, I'm originally from Aiken, South Carolina, and it wasn't too much of a big transition because the interesting fact about me, do not judge me or think that I'm a bad child. I went to boarding school at the Webb School about 20, 30 minutes up the road when I was in the 8th grade. Didn't like the town because it was too small and isolated, so I went to Baylor and Chattanooga. Great, loved it for 4 years. Campus was beautiful. So by the time, with me living on campus, being a boarding student, by the time that I came to MT, the on-campus life was not, it wasn't a shock to me. It was something I could just easily move into, meet people, know how to treat people in the dorms, don't touch my toothpaste.
You heard her, do not touch her toothpaste.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a question. I know you come from a musical background. Your parents used to sing.
Yes.
Okay, so who inspired you to actually rap it?
Okay. Well, my mother's played the keys ever since she was like 5 years old, and she sings. I started off singing at first, but inspired me to rap, I think, really came from myself freestyling. I used to do, if I, improv the freestyle at a pep rally in 8th grade up at the Webb School. And after that, when I came to MT, I used to go up at Word Up with Jay, and shout out to Jay. All the Word Up people go out there. They'd be like, Faith, you really need to do something. So this past year, I really wasn't big on writing music. I did more poetry. And somebody's like, Faith, you're going to have to start writing because you just have a gift. So I did. And I finally came out with my first mixtape July this summer. So, I had other female rappers like Lauryn Hill because I used to listen to Miseducation. God, man, I listened to the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill like 5 times straight.
That's a good album.
Right.
Definitely a good
We miss
album.
Lauren.
Yes.
We miss you, Lauren.
You can come back out.
Okay, so do you actually know how to sing?
Yeah, I can sing a little bit. I can carry a note.
Carry a note.
Most of the people I got on this mixtape, my teacher in my songwriting class was like, Faith, you need to start singing more. But I don't feel my voice is developed enough to sing properly.
Okay.
So I carry a note enough to tell my singers when they get in the studio, look, this is how I want this done.
Well, congratulations on your first mixtape. As a female rapper, do you feel, female artist, because you're more than just a rapper, do you feel pressured being a female
I feel pressured.
in the industry?
I don't feel pressured, but I do believe that it's a gift and a curse. I don't like to be called just a female rapper because, number one, I do more than that. I do spoken word.
Right.
I can sing. When I feel that God develops that talent into a gift more, then I'm going to start to sing, definitely. Because Missy Elliott, everyone knew her as, she was a little rapper, a little beatboxer, do all kind of crazy stuff, very, energetic. But I don't want to put myself in a box or whatever to say that I feel pressured. I just know that whatever I do, I'm competing against myself always. I don't worry about what this person does, Nicki Minaj is doing, Lauryn Hill did, Eve, I don't. I try to do what fits Faith J as an artist.
That's perfect answer. And speaking of, Nicki Minaj and all those people, do you feel like you have to sell your body to be up in the game? Because you know how most female rappers, they start very sexual and then they move up to what they actually want to talk about. Do you feel like you have to do that?
I don't, and I don't. I don't do it. So I feel no pressure to get out there. I don't think I have one sexually explicit song. I do talk about love because most of my music reflects love, life, and music. Okay. And I have a love for music. It's become a part of my life, a significant part of my life. So I don't ever feel pressure to, people tell me, Faith, you need to do this with your style and do this and do that, show more. Yes, I know I can, but if people don't know you have the gift and they can't see beyond that, they can't just see you for the gift, I don't feel that you have anything to sell. I feel the more gifted you are, the more everything will come in place, and it'll be God's time, and it'll be perfect. I don't worry.
You know what? I respect that. I've seen you perform. You are amazing. You did a wonderful job at the Sigma's Talent Show.
You did.
Last month. You getting ready for your second mixtape? Yes.
Yes,
I am. Tell us about it.
Woo! The second mixtape. Well, I'm in the process now of finding songs that will you know, kind of step away from the first one because you got a flavor of what I am. You know, it keep getting bigger. Brought you a summer breeze. Told you to believe, baby, it's going to be okay. To say never, say never. I'll let you know who Faith J was. But for the second mixtape, I'm going to try to stay a little bit more modern with beats, I believe. Working with some different producers now. Probably collab with more artists. But just basically with this mixtape, I want to do something different. It will still be called In the Mix with Faith J, but it'll be Volume 2. Okay. Because the first was in the mix with Faith J, Volume 1, taking music back to the future. Okay. I should say hip hop. So with this one, I'm dealing with the whole new logo change. You know, and just some various. I'm still gonna stick to my concept of music, love, life, and music. Okay. That's me as an artist. I don't really just dib and dab in too much other things. If it's not about love, it's not about music, it's not about life, realness, I can't touch it. Mm-hmm. So that's what to expect from this one, and it's unpredictable. Okay. I like the spontaneity. Yes, spontaneity. Like 10 out of 100.
Okay. Okay, so do you have a release date for when it's actually coming out?
I'm going to take my time with this one. Okay. Because we're in a relationship right now. We're doing some heavy work under the sheets at night.
Okay.
So,
all right.
I don't want to tell y'all, but you can say expect it sometime late December.
Late December, right before we go on Christmas break.
It's serious.
Okay, it's serious. Well, I feel like you have your head on straight. I love that you don't have to change yourself to be what you want to be, and I feel like that's what artists fail to realize. You don't have to be what people want you to be. Your music will speak for itself, and I feel like your music is speaking for yourself. So I applaud you for that.
Thank you. And you are an excellent artist. I absolutely love you. I'm a fan. I hope you too become a fan after you see her performance. You finna get ready to hit the stage.
Hit the stage.
So coming up next, we have a live performance by Faith J.
Stay tuned.
I'm blowing up, but I ain't never in a hurry. Believing in myself, so ain't no time to worry. Getting on board, cause I'd rather be heard than seen. Getting on board, cause I got a big dream. Mind right, never stop at the red light. Keep goals in perspective, watch headlights. Had a lot of doubters, had a lot of haters. Way back at a man, where she get this paper. Ain't trying to have a child, a superficial dream. Looking at me crazy, cause I don't glorify cream. If anything, it glorifies me. Blew up automatic Carolina rap machine. Never ate value meal, value my skills all the way to the chromosome, blessed with skills. It's hip hop to the day that I die. So from here on out, I'ma touch the sky. If opportunity comes, I'ma take it and run. Rap music to the fullest, cause it's where I'm from. On the mic, you know that I am somebody. Rappers rapping loud, but I don't hear nobody. Think about a change, maybe I don't, maybe I should. Long as rap by my side, then I'm good. Cause this song, I'm supposed to be a failure. Captain of my ship, so ain't no room for sailors. Don't explain gifts, they explain they self. Don't need an entourage, I can do it myself. Look back at them days as a college girl. Never tried to be perfect, cause it ain't a perfect world. Did try to be a therapeutic MC. Never comment, so it's me they came to see. My daylight soul so complex and cold. So amazing, Lutheran, so watch me grow. I go hardcore, make it hard for any rappers come in my paint and try to score. So watch me as I faithfully approach the mic. Watch me faithfully.
Thank you all for tuning in to the Robin and OJ show.
But before we go, we would like to send a special happy birthday shout out to our good friend Danica Farmer. Happy birthday!
See you next week, and remember, stay young, fly, and flashy.